Hi. Surprise, surprise. How you doing? My name is Milady. I am your spirit shifter here guiding you on your journey to self-awareness. And yes, I'm here with the scoop on Capricorn full moon, not just one, but two, in between. Uh, uh did I say that right? Let me say it again. Capricorn full moon and a Cancer new moon. We're gonna take it slow today because these energies is like all over the place. So, with that being said, don't forget that I have the new blog when it comes to Cancer season. We also have a video about Cancer season with a tarot card reading at the end of it. You can see it here on this channel. Take a deep breath because you will be feeling that push and pull when it comes to this summer. All right. The summer is going to be, you've seen the title, work, play, manifest. We're going to reset. So, I'm really excited. I'm really excited because normally full moons are about endings, but this full moon, this full moon is giving us, yes, things are ending, but giving us a taste of new beginnings at the same time. So, my sister might call me. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm waking up. The first thing I want you to ask yourself is, what house does these full moons fall under and the new moon? So that you can be alert. A lot of times people ask me, well, how do I know where to look for this type of information? You look at your transit chart, look at go to astro.com. It's free. And there you can see your transit. In astro.com, the transit are in green surrounding your natal chart, and it tells you where things are at. I'm a Capricorn rising, right? So all my Capricorn sun, moon, and rising are going to be highly affected. Hey, I'm learning out of the comments, right? It's going to be highly affected when it comes to Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. Okay. So this is why you see me a little bit like I'm drunk, right? Drunk of these energies. I'm a Capricorn rising. Okay. Where does it fall under? For me, it's the first house, right? It's transiting in the first house. Cool. What is transforming? My outer experience, my outer appearance, right? But it's also getting me to focus on my body, which makes a lot of sense. What happened during the new moon in Capricorn? Go back to those intentions. We're not only being asked once, we're being asked twice to look over those intentions and turn them into reality. So if those intentions that you stated during the new moon in Capricorn, you didn't add no pep to that step, here comes the full moon today, June 21st, June 22nd, wherever you at in the world. And it's, as we speaking, the moon is already in Capricorn. The full moon is already in Capricorn. It starts at 9 something, when it's at 1 degree. But how is it affecting you? What house? I want you to look at that. Then, I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to focus only on yourself? Focus on the prize. Work, play, manifest, reset. When you have the full moon today, it is at 1 degrees. I'm going to speak about degrees today. Why? Because we have the 2 full moons. The degrees are another way to dive deeper into what's occurring with the moon's zodiac signs. At 1 degree, it talks about new beginnings. But when there's the moon is always opposite to the sun, right? So the sun right now is in Cancer. The moon is in Capricorn. So that's why we feel that I don't want to do shit. I don't want to put too much work into it, but I know I got to put work. So we're getting that energy this month. I don't want to do shit, but I know I got to put in the work. So we give a quick reminder that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. This year is a Saturn year, is an 8 year. Get it done. You don't have to do a lot. Just get it done. Take one day at a time. I'm going to start by giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to use this energy so that you can begin to start doing some stuff as we speak or whatnot, or get yourself together and organized for that. The full moon in July is at 29 degrees. Now, 29 degrees is about closure. So this one right here, although we are ending, full moon is about ending, we have this special, the special moment where God's Source Universe is like, hey, I'm going to put it at 1 degree where you guys are going to be sitting here and allowing yourself to restart over. You said that you wanted to work out 45 minutes a day. That's a conversation that I have with my friend. You want to work out 45 minutes a day. However, it didn't work out. Go back. Tell yourself, okay, I'm going to work out 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, or like my friend was saying, do specific exercises, right, that you like. The first thing is set an intention for this new beginning. Yes, I'm looking at my notes, okay? 1 degree, new beginnings. It's like you're 1 year old, right? Then you're going to set your intentions with some ambition, right? Go back to old projects. Go back to unfinished businesses. Yeah, that includes relationship. So yes, if you didn't have that conversation at work that you was leaving, tick, motherfucking tick. All right. You have a whole moon cycle to get that shit together. That doesn't mean leave. We get your resume together. All right. Because this does talk about the work ethics. Capricorn is about trabajito. Okay. Business owners, those of you who said you was going to put out products and you didn't. Okay. Get it done. All right. Like I said, personal goals, relationship goals, because Capricorn also brings in the energy of a go-getter. So it's like, yes, be a go-getter, but rest. Cancer is like rest, enjoy the moment. So again, between Capricorn and Taurus, the Mars and Taurus, they're not going to let us not do anything. We're going to be pushed to do things. Reflect on past achievements, right? What has worked, what has not worked. Reflect on past emotional achievements as well. All right. Following our intuition during this time. Especially when it comes to career growth. Did you just get a new job this year? How did it go for you? Do you like it? Do you feel like you can manifest a better position? There goes that word again. Start over. Put your resume back out there. Don't be afraid if you just started a job 2 months ago. Something better is out there for you. All right. Did you create a work-life balance? All right. Tip number 2. Did you create a work-life balance? Or did you just create I'm going to do whatever the hell I want balance and not worry about work? Or did you just go back to just work to working for your boss and are not taking care of yourself? I am aware that self-care is I'm looking at my notes, but I'm aware that self-care is quite, hey, hello, friend. I'm aware that self-care is quite challenging. So I don't want to say it's hard, because we can make time for it. We can. It takes 5, 10, 15 minutes to take care of your fucking health. Okay? Nonetheless, did you create that? Did you say to yourself, as a business owner, I'm off on the weekends and I'm not taking anybody, even if there is an emergency? Did you say that? Did you change your business schedule to see what works and what doesn't work for you first, so that you can be recharged, right? When it comes to that work-life balance, did you tell your boss it's okay for you to work and you got kids, knowing that you got to pick them up, and now you rushing to go and pick them up? What have you done? Reflect on that. And if it didn't come so well for you thus far, let's start today. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. All right. Embrace change, right? That's a big one. A big, big one. The full moon on the 21st, which is now June 21st, is a strawberry full moon. Strawberry is the fruition, the fruits of our labors. It's all about the summer, what has like bloomed, right? What has grown, what fruits and veggies are available, what's seasonal. So we in that energy of what's seasonal, right? So then seasons change, so do we. Embracing that change, right? Making sure that we let go of old patterns. With Saturn and Pisces, old patterns are asking to be decluttered, especially when it comes to our spiritual path, right? Our belief system. What do you believe in? Do you believe that you're able to honestly let go of drinking coffee every morning while you're going to work to help your digestive system? Like, I don't know who needed to hear that. That sounded real personal. But did you embrace that change, right? Did you accept that you are shifting the way you eat, the way you connect with people? Did you accept that that relationship is no longer going to be the one that's going to take you to your next level? All right. Let me make sure my mic is good. You know, sometimes, oh. Okay, good. So yes, it does talk about, again, that business partner relationship. Did you embrace the change that that project may not go further? Did you accept that maybe you were not supposed to go and be a nurse, and now spirit is like, I want you to go more towards the holistic nursing aspect? Did you accept that? Right? What's up with rejection? How are you managing rejection at this time? The full moon brings a lot of that, especially when we're looking at our intentions from the new moon in Capricorn. Okay. What did I say about coffee? Oh, I expressed, it was an example for those who have been telling themselves they're gonna get off of coffee and they haven't done it. You know, are you ready to change that aspect of yourself and maybe bring in some fruits and some veggies to help your digestive system? It was an example, but you know, these examples being specific. And so really ask yourself, are you ready to see yourself in that new apartment? Are you ready to see yourself in that new car? Can you actually embrace that change that you no longer are going to be walking? Are you going to get upset that you can't find parking? Like, well, if I get a car, then I don't know if I'm going to be able to find parking. No. All right. Begin to step into the shift. Then create a ritual, right? Because the solstice is energy is still activated. Allow yourself to talk about what's dark for you, right? The full moon can be a purging energy. So I'm gonna give my own example. I'm in a space where I'm leveling up. So fears come up. So I give myself 5 minutes to bring them, right? All of my fears on that page. And the fears are coming out of me. So obviously they're real in the current moment. Then I go and I write 10 things that I'm grateful for right after that to challenge that darkness, that fear. Yes, I fear this may happen. Nonetheless, I can create a different outcome should I allow myself to. So are you allowing yourself to dive into what's scary? Yes, it is scary to start a new fitness routine. Yes, it's scary to start a new job, right? Benefits. If you have children, how I'm going to pick them up? Is it going to be too far? Do I have to, spend more gas? All of that is blocking us. The main important thing right now is to say to yourself, this is what I'm capable of doing, and this is what I'm willing to do to get here. All right. And then stay grounded, stay protected. All right. Stay grounded, stay protected, because everything right now is on that emotional battle. Capricorn is a cardinal sign as well as Cancer, right? So let's talk about this real quick. Cardinal signs, they initiate. Cancer initiates emotions. Capricorns initiate manifestation, materialization. Aries materializes our spirit, our drive, what we're willing to, how we're willing to put in the work, but we initiating it. And Libra does it through communication. So these signs initiate things. So now we have two initiators. Cancer season, Capricorn full moon. And that's going to happen. That's the energy that we're carrying throughout June and July. So stay grounded. There's going to be a fight with Neptune, right? And that fight with Neptune is about our spiritual protection, right? Really, Neptune is at 29 degrees, and by Neptune being at 29, closure. But don't worry, Neptune has been in Pisces since 2012, so there's no rush. We do have 5 planets in water signs during this time. Neptune, Saturn in Pisces, Venus, Mars, Cancer. Venus, Mars, the Sun in Cancer. So yes, you will still be emotional. This is the time to set yourself up. Set yourself up for the times when you do want to be soft, when you do want to be in your feelings, when you do want to be at home. Set it up. But set it up where, at a certain time of the day, you can take action towards something that you enjoy. And then go and be crying and go have fun and things like that. Because, fun is still at play. So I wanted to give you guys some quick tips on how to utilize this before we get deeper into it. Let me see what y'all saying. All right. So I'm a little bonita right now. All right. Wake up, my lady. Relationships are also at the forefront when it comes to our friends, our family. Are you still in your family's business and not your own? Have you been able to delegate some of those family responsibilities? Are you calling in for a smoother conversation with your significant other? That work-love balance is also at play. How are you? Because you got that work-house balance, right? And it's just like, yes, taking care of your home, but also internal home, and your relationships. So what's the conversations with your significant other? What are y'all talking about on a daily basis? Is it the same thing all the time? Are you elevating each other? Are you pushing each other to your next level of monetizing? All right. I got my notes here and here. I found out I'll be right. So today, take a chill pill. Whatever it is that you do, go back to. This is not about starting over, right? Because this is we're ending something. This is about we're ending it, and whatever we want to initiate right now, make it one thing, and work on it throughout the whole month. Because when the full moon comes on the 29th of July, pardon me, the full moon comes on July 21st at 29 degrees, that energy is over. So would I say go hard and stick to one manifestation and bring it into reality? I would say so. I would say so due to the fact that the Cancer new moon brings in more of that brand new energy. So Capricorn comes in, full moon hits, is like I break that down, set one intention. Then the Cancer new moon comes in on July 5th, and it's like, okay, you still doing that? Cool. Let's add more power to that. Let's add more power and more time, because now we got 6 more months to work on that. All right. Then you have Venus and Mercury having that little chit chat with the sun and the moon. New moon, the sun, Mercury, Venus. It's a motherfucking party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. I can't explain it any more than amplifying what you said that you wanted to amplify today. So here's an example. You want, let's go with the car. You want this car, right? You're gonna look back and see if you set up a budget to get this car. Did you search around for this car? What did you do to get that car? Right? I got told that today. Somebody asked me, what did you do to get there? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So I'm talking to you too. What did you do? All right. Boom. Now you set your intentions and you say, you know what? I'm gonna take this whole month and I'm gonna go and test drive cars. I'm gonna get my finances in order, and I'm gonna do all those things. The new moon in Cancer is like, all right, light up that candle, set that intention, and we're gonna go ahead and make it happen. You set up a candle, a money candle, an open road candle, whatever it is that you do, you sitting there and you chanting, whatever tools you decide to do, you're doing it. By the time Leo season come, you can see yourself in a car. Should you allow yourself to be in that car? Because everything's going to be working in your favor. When you're decluttering, right, you're making space. So the new moon comes in and creates that space for you. And then, new moons last 6 months. So that's how things are really working for us. It does sound quite challenging because we're going to be emotional about it. So our emotions are really going to be, hey. So our emotions are really going to be playing with us. So you know how you tell people stop playing with my feelings? That's what you're going to be saying to yourself. Stop playing with my feelings. Because it's like, I got it. And it's like, yeah, you got it. But did you create the financial plan to hold this? Because we're creating foundations for ourselves. A lot of us are moving to new places. A lot of us are accepting and grounding new relationships. So this is all playing, right? I would share that if you do have resistance, if you do feel like, you can't forgive somebody, if you do feel as if people are after you, like all of that energy, we have to begin to dissolve that energy You know, that energy is only going to hold us back. So, as the Ofa manifestation expresses, you're still going to be allowing yourself to manifest no matter what the appearances are. All right. If you feel like, I feel like somebody's saying, I'm suffocated in this relationship and I don't know how to get out of it. Quit those words. Allow yourself to say, I see myself out of this relationship and I'm thriving more than ever before. You know, when we don't have that support system, it really becomes more challenging. So I'm going to continue to always say, find a support group to get you going. All right. So like I was sharing, when you're feeling lazy or when you're feeling like today I don't want to do it, allow yourself to tap into that Mars and Taurus energy where it's guiding us to do something. Slowly. Do something, but do it slow. All right. Like again, somebody said to me, go ahead and do this task and do this task and allow yourself to breathe and then go back to it. So it is important for you to set up some tasks. For those of you who don't like to write, who don't like to set up, I don't like to-do lists. I don't know what to tell you. What I need you to do is figure out how you want to make shit happen. All right. Occupy your mind with what you desire. So if that's for the next 3 weeks, you just focusing on looking at cars all day. How do you set up cars? How do you look at all of that? Look it up, look it up, look it up. Look up your fears. Like what is scaring you not to do something? How can I heal this fear? Let's start doing that, taking those proactive steps. Because I do feel that people's fears are not going to allow them to manifest their best life. Even including myself. I got my notebook. I'll tell you, I got my notebook right here. Look at that. Oh, it's on the bed. Anyways, it's getting hot in here. All right, so like I said, go back to those half created projects. What do you desire to change from those projects that didn't work out? Right? What you call that? We're doing plan A through Z, right? And even 1, 2, 3. So get your plans in order. Support yourself because we're being energetically as a collective, we're getting elevated to the next level. Cancer is that personal energy, right? And then you have Capricorn that rules the 10th house. It's more of that collective energy, right? Then you have Saturn and Pisces where we are in our emotions collectively. So there's a lot of me and the collective, me and my significant other, me and my job. It's a lot of that energy playing out. So where do you desire to elevate? Where do you desire to elevate? So you have, what I like about this is look around your surroundings. One of the things that I did in my astrology course was have people identify who's around them. What are their energies, right? Just by their sun sign, their moon sign, what are their energies and how do they benefit you in your life and how do you benefit them in their life? Prime example, a Taurus can assist me into finding my path in many areas of my life. A Scorpio can do the same. An Aries can do the same. So when I see that Mars is in Taurus and I'm feeling defeated or certain things, I will make sure that I ask first if my Taurus friends have space to assist me in the things that I may need to do. And that right there alone is tapping into that energy on the physical level, right? Who around you has this energy? Like I said, I'm a Capricorn rising. I'm an asset, right? Capricorn rising. I'm here sharing this energy. Who is around you that's supporting you, right? Because honestly, right now, we don't really got time for nothing else. We don't have time for other people that's not supporting us right now. And we're being very adamant about that. And the Capricorn full moon is going to show up and show out, right? You know how people be like hot girl summer, hot boy summer? I don't know, right? It's going to be a hot fucking summer. So where are you going to be at? Notice how you can be in a specific area in your life and somebody could be experiencing the same thing, totally different. Riding the train. I was speaking to my sister, primarily my sister yesterday. When my older sister is taking public transportation, she always has like a story. When I'm telling you she has a story, she always has a story. And it's not, if my sister was making up these stories, no. New York got crazy stories. However, when I am on the train, yes, I do have these crazy stories. They don't get to me, if that makes any sense. It's like a barrier with low vibrational energy. Even the people that are not there, they get close to me and I have no conflict and things like that. So I share that part to say that you and somebody that you live with inside the house could be going through similar things on different frequency levels. So figure out where you at, right? There's no need to be disputing with people that energetically cannot see why you're doing things. Don't force anybody to validate you, you know. All right. If you're someone who works with energy healing, this is the time to work with the heart chakra. This is the time to work, honestly, I'm going to say light up all. Light them up. Light them up. Let's get crazy. Light them all up, right? Because we need the confidence to be able to create, right? The solar plexus, to use the sacral, to build the foundation, the root. But we also have to vocalize our desires with the throat chakra. The desires truly come from el corazón. Prime example, we all desire money, or do we all desire freedom? All right. And so when it comes to manifesting for the full on the new moon in Cancer, think about your home. Think about your emotions. Think about utilizing your home and your emotions to take that manifestation to the next level. So how can I be more caring? How can I focus on myself more? How can I tap into that emotions and let go of regrets, right? Cancer, you guys be holding a lot of regrets and yeah, you guys hold a lot of regrets. I'm hearing the word regret. Let go of some of that. Let go of some of that during that time. So this is important to work on releasing. Well, how do I release and manifest it? You got 24 hours in a day. You can do it. It's okay. The same way that our energy flows is all about what are you listening to get you to that frequency? Who are you around? Because again, you could wake up in a bad attitude and at the end of the day, you had an amazing time and miracles came through. So no juegue conmigo. All right. One of the coolest things is that a lot of these energies where where Saturn is at, Neptune, Uranus, they're all, and Pluto, they're all outer planets and they're in new energy that they haven't been in a very long time. So yes, things are feeling brand new. They're feeling weird. They're feeling awkward. Things that you say are popping up faster than you can think of. And that is scary. Many of us have never even won the lotto, you know, and all of a sudden you won the lotto or you won something for free, and you're like, oh, whoa, what's this? But it's not happening once; it's happening 2 and 3 and 4 times, and at a rapid pace. How do you hold space for that? When 10 years ago you couldn't even believe that you could make $100,000. So coming to July 21st, when the full moon in Capricorn happens again, is letting us know, close out, close it out. You did it, close it out. Follow up with the new moon in Cancer. Nonetheless, we closing everything else out. So how does Saturn play a part into all of this? Saturn is going retrograde on the 29th of June. So there is going to be a lot of reflecting, right? There's going to be a lot of scary moments because Saturn is no longer carrying us along on our spiritual path. It's letting us do what we want to do. So it's like when you turn 18 and you're like, I'm leaving my mom's house and I'm going to do what I want to do. And then you get to college and you're like, I miss my mama. I miss my dad. How do I do this? I don't know how to do it. I think I'm going to give up. That's how it's going to feel. Because you're going to be feeling like I have to do this on my own, right? Some of us are literally doing things solely because it's our mission, our soul's mission. And that is a bit scary because you're doing it alone and you don't know what's going to be happening. So Saturn is giving us that break to do the best that we can, strengthening our belief system, letting go of that karmic feeling. What is that karmic feeling, right? Now, that karmic feeling, we can talk about it in whatever stage you want to see it, right? Good or bad. It is up to you. But how can you release what doesn't feel good karmically and amplify what feels good karmically? Let's go with the feelings, right? Cancer season. So Saturn is going to be retrograde until November of 2024. Allow yourself to breathe, right? Call in support. I feel very, very adamant about calling in support. We're not here to do things on our own. We are here to start things, right? We see the vision, we put it out there, but now let's get a team support to get this vision going. All right. And so when we get to July, we're going to then move right into Leo season. So it's like when the dentist is cleaning. They got a lot of analogies today. Mm-hmm. When the dentist is doing a deep cleaning on your teeth, that's what the next 6 weeks is going to be about. No, you're not making space for more plaque. More cavities. No, you're not. However, your scraping was left of what you do not desire. Wow. Acting like you all that in a bag of chips and saying, this is what I desire. So while I'm letting go what I don't desire, this is what I desire. And I'm going to keep focusing on what I desire. What if you don't have support? Call it in. And this is real. Call in the support, right? Strangers are support. But what happens? We don't want to let people in because we don't want to know. We don't want people to know what we're going through. That's a form of blocking yourself from support. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing. I'm sharing. Listen to how we're manifesting. We're not thinking that we don't have support. We're going to speak it into existence. We're going to call in support. I remember in 2023 is when I began, the ending of 2022 into 2023 is when I began to fully see the fruition of the support I was calling in based on the spiritual mission that I'm walking. And Lord behold, that support system showed up, showed out, and is extremely helpful on my spiritual path. So what do I say? I'm saying this to say, let this be a mantra for you. Let this be an affirmation for you. I am supported through all my endeavors, and I support others. Right? Supporting other people also plays a major part. Do you have an ear to listen to other people? Well, I don't have time to listen to other people's problems. Nobody got time to listen to your problem either, because that's what? Todo el mundo tiene problema. Let's create a different attitude, right? And to be clearly honest, let's be more vulnerable in some of these social groups on social media. Facebook. I am part of 2 pet loss Facebook groups. Whenever I'm feeling down and out about my dogs and I'm crying, I'm not going to call my friend that still has her dog, because now I'm going to have her thinking her dog is dying, right? So no, don't do that, my lady. That's trauma bonding. Let's do something better. Let's trauma bond with people that understand what I'm going through when it comes to my pets, right? There's times when I'm just like, oh, I miss walking with my dog and connecting with Earth, and people be like, yeah, I've been in the house ever since my dog died. It's been a year ago. Thank you for the inspiration. I'm going to see if I go and take a walk. You know, like things like that, right? But there's a support group. But I'm being vulnerable to strangers that I will probably never meet. But there's the support, there's the emotional support. I was able to let that out, and then I can come and assist on the other end. A lot of times we look for support where people really don't even have the certification to support us. So when I say that you do have support, you do. Are you willing to call that in for yourself? Right? The support may be just professional people, but guess what? Are they helping you manifest your best fucking life? Your support. I used to say that. I used to be like, nobody wants to help me. And guess what? Nobody helped me. Now I'm open to receive the assistance. I am grateful to assist others as I am being assisted. I am so crucial on one, for the highest good of all and harm to none. And I'm crucial on giving back and receiving, creating that cycle. Because again, if you're not supporting, who's gonna support you? Shit, you gotta be your own support system and like your own stuff. That's how people gonna start liking it. Pop, 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 pop. I pray that helped out when it comes to finding support, because I know the way we grew up, our parents didn't look for support. Yo estoy haciendo todo esto solo, que nadie me está ayudando. That's my mom's. Que no me importa, que yo soy la que está haciendo todo. It's like, miss, we kind of like putting damage into us. Because now we like, I do everything myself. Oh, my women, independent. Let that shit go. You can be independent and still receive assistance. All right. Let me see what else I got for y'all. So it is a great 6 weeks of I'm doing me, while I include the people that I love. All right. Keeping in mind, Capricorn is a manifesting sign. So your emotions are deeply connected to what you're manifesting. Again, let it go on a piece of paper. A lot of our parents' wounds, I don't know who needs to hear this, but a lot of our parents' wounds are preventing us from living our best lives. A lot of our parents' wounds, a lot of I hate my father, I hate my mother, this is what I went through. There's a lot of that swimming around in the ether right now, right? Those of us who didn't get the forgiveness, right, from our parents. What are we going to do about that? I always suggest Ho'oponopono, right? You guys know I'll be rocking. I'm a rock till I die. You know what I mean? Ho'oponopono. That I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I'm sorry. And every time I share that, there's a lot of resistance when people are going to say I'm sorry, because they like, fuck that. I'm not saying I'm sorry because of you. I'm in this space. But that's where the healing starts. Because you're apologizing to yourself. You're talking to yourself first. And when you get the courage and you build the courage, and you will, a lot of times we feel like we will probably never get there, but we will. I thought the same thing, and I'm happy to share that my parents did a shitty job at raising me. Nonetheless, I did my daughter's duty, and it was an oxymoron moment where what was their bad teachings or all they knew, I was able to transmute that and transform that. And with the support system of the community, I was able to then thrive, after I turned 18 and stuff like that. But, I was able to utilize Ho'oponopono. I was able to do sound healing, right? A lot of this is heavy. Let some energetic tools take it away. Take it away. You go to get a sound bowl healing. Some people may not like that sound. That I'm telling you, we're frequency beings. I've seen that change my life as well. I sit there and I let the heart chakra do its thing. Drink a little bit of cacao. Open up the space of the heart. Get some sound healing. Drop a lot of childhood traumas like that. So again, the support can be in many ways. We keep showing up for ourselves until spirit sends support. And guess what? The support is there because they are our support system. It's about demanding to them some assistance. And this is the great time to do that. All right? I'm going to go ahead and pull out some cards. I don't want to overwhelm y'all because the energy is quite heavy. And it really puts us in a weird space when you're not emotional, right? And I said weird space. It's not weird space. It's just you're at a level in your life at times where you just feel like you surpassed something, and then it surfaces back and it puts you in a damping space because you're saying to yourself like, oh, I thought I cleared it up. And it's just like, no, there's still more of us here. There's 2 more years of this trauma here. Would you like to pay attention to it? And it could discourage us. So really allow yourself to use external tools to work with your internal body. I like the way they put that. Let's pull out some cards. All right. Don't forget that your girl can't leave you your natal chart or your transit chart. I do monthly transit reports where you will get a video on what's transpiring throughout the month for you when it comes to these astrological energies, what house things fall for you. I know Lourdes, she was able to get the Mercury. She got a report for all the Mercury retrogrades. Thank you. Shout out to you. And it was beautiful to hear the feedback on how the first Mercury retrograde transpired in her life and how she was able to utilize that tool to get through what she was getting through. I don't be getting a lot of feedback from y'all, but for the most part, when y'all do, I'll be like, thank you. Y'all just be, getting the services. Shout out to you. But I always be wondering, and I wonder how you are. Send me a message. So, hey, do I want to use these? Who wants to come out? It's going to be for the next 6 weeks in combination of the full moons. Let me see what my sister, she said she was calling me. Can't leave her downstairs. No. Okay. Ooh. I be in a transit, lost in the sauce when I be opening this. I be forgetting I have all these decks. All right. La, 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 la. Let's use this one. Shout out to the community, right? I love y'all. First and foremost, we at 6. Whoa, well, we almost at 600. We have 10 more subscribers to get at 600. Then I'll be doing a giveaway here. Because I'm very, very excited about where we're going with this and how you guys have been able to use this information. So we're gonna do it by the elements. What's up with my water signs? What's up with my fire, air, and earth? Angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here, for protecting us, for guiding. Baja los espíritus. Now let me start. Hey. All right, spirit, what's happening? What's up with these rare full moons? Capricorn and the new moon in Cancer. For let's do water. Yeah. What's the message for the water? The water people. Inspiration, you have the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Temperance. All right. At the bottom of the deck, my water signs, y'all got inspiration again. Oh, so Cancer, Gemini season inspired y'all, right? Because like I see that y'all on it. So water. Oh, hold up. Can y'all see this? Wait. All right. Look at these portals. Oh, walking through the portal of abundance. All right, water sign. So basically, pretty much what's happening for you is allowing yourself to transcend, allowing yourself to go through these spaces as you get inspired. You're not only getting inspired once, you're getting inspired 3 times. There goes that community for my water people, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. With the colors, it's all about creativity. That's that creative energy. That's getting into allowing yourself to go through this energy. And as you allow yourself to go through this energy, oh, hold up. Give me 1 second. Let's be professional. Wait, spirit. God, mother. Yeah, we learning together, okay? All right. Come through. Yeah. Y'all know what's gonna be something spicy. All right. So allow yourself to go through this energy. Allow yourself to go through the portals. When I mean the portals of emotions, the portal of what is holding you back. Get into community, right? There's a specific soul tribe. Call in that soul tribe. Write, if some of you desire to write this down every day until you get tired. It feels so amazing to connect with my soul tribe. It feels so amazing to connect with my soul tribe. Keep writing that. Keep writing that and believe it. So this talks about getting into community. During this summer season, get into the community. Go into fairs. Go into places that you desire to go to. If you enjoy flowers, there's people in the gardens waiting for you. But this does talk about harmony. This talks about that feminine energy, right? Enjoying the time, being in small groups. Allow yourself to be in small groups. That's where you're going to get your inspiration from. The 6, if you can see here at the bottom, there goes that support once again, right? But this support also comes from, I'm feeling like ancestor, spiritual team. And then look at the light that's shining. You're surrounded, you're protected. Do you believe that you're surrounded and protected, right? With the black on, it's more like, we're going to take you to what you desire, what you manifest, but we need you to believe. So you can see she's wearing 2 garments, right? So right under that garment is that dark and light that I was talking about, right? Really allowing yourself to let go of what is holding you back. And as you can see, she's, in Spanish is arropa, she's covered up and she can easily uncover herself. So for my water signs, begin to layer off some of that negativity. Because with the star right here, it's really all about illumination for y'all. Like, it's your season, baby. And with the temperance, bringing that balance. Look at the temperance. Oh, my bad. Y'all know I'm always gonna, I'm working on my camera angles. It goes back to this. For the next 6 weeks, get into the darkness. Get into the darkness. Look at the moon cycle for you, right? Get into the intuition. Pace yourself. This is like even you splitting yourself into 3 different people, right? And as you connect with those 3 different people, you begin to start adding that inspiration, letting the support group guide you. You're still going to have some of those thoughts, but they're not going to be blocking you. Let me use this finger. How I do this? There we go. They're not going to be blocking you because you're being supported. Look at the star. And this talks about following, right? And the Yoruba will be like, follow your ori, right? Follow your intuition. Follow what your heart is saying, right? Your heart, like stomach first and then here. Like follow what your desires are. So I'm getting for y'all for the next 6 weeks. This is where the illusions is at. This is you going through the, I don't know if I could do this, I could do this. I don't know if I could do this, I could do this. You could do it, you could do it, you could do it. Declutter, declutter, declutter. You're being supported as long as you allow yourself to. I like this for y'all. And like a lotus, not everything is going to look pretty, right? But you're getting through it. All right, for some of y'all need to clean your portal, literally. Clean that portal, do some yoni steaming, you know? Clear up those energies from those relationships. All right. Let's do air because I'm hearing y'all. Air signs. All right. Why y'all don't want the same cards? I'm about to touch cards that I wasn't even touching. The air signs is like, we want another deck. We gonna stick to this deck, all right? I feel y'all super lit, right? My air signs, because of the energy that just transpired. Everybody's jittery, full of ideas. All right, all right. Oh, okay, you got the double card. Okay, that was wildin'. The five of voice, the five of swords. You got the chariot. Oh, y'all definitely was wildin'. And the knight of inspiration. Y'all was wildin'. And now, who got caught up in a relationship? I'm emotional. So the next 6 weeks, I see that some of you guys have the fours of emotion, the four of cups. There was first and foremost, that was definitely having fun. I'm gonna keep saying that. And now somebody has like three suitors, three people they can date. And Cancer season is gonna have you in your emotions like, oh, I didn't know that I was looking for the one for the moment. Some of my air signs are caught with the I wasn't trying to fall in love energy, and like, yeah, it happened. It happened. So now the shit is fucking you up a little bit because you're in your mind like, I want y'all to see this. It looked like a cup, right? But look at the two faces. And I just seen that right now because I literally, you can see the like, look at the cups. There goes La Copa right there. This is the base. But then these are two faces. So like before I even seen that, I felt it. Somebody got into a relationship and now they feel like, what's going on? I never felt like this before. I'm a player. That's not for all of y'all. That's just for some of y'all. So right now, for those of you who weren't thinking about falling in love, it came through. Okay. That's because the devil, right? You was out there tempting yourself, right? So now for this season, what's happening is you're going through, I'm hearing this word metamorphosis, a shift of emotions, a shift of energy. Oh, sure. Okay. My sister's writing to me. With the devil's card this season, be careful, right? Of how you share yourself. Be careful on how. So, a lot of my air signs decided to test out this relationship, and you could be in a vulnerable state where you could be jeopardizing what you manifested because you don't feel like you want to give your all, right? The five of voice is like really being in your head about the situation. For my air signs, you guys are going to go deeper into your head because that emotion aspect of you sometimes doesn't quite click. So it was like Gemini season. Again, you found somebody that's intellectually there, and now they're requiring for some emotion, and you like, oh, whoa, wait a minute, how did I get here? And then look at all of this energy. It's a lot of energy in the mind. So there will be a sense of you might be blocking yourself this season after manifesting a partner. It's kind of weird, don't you think? It's like, and I'm looking at this like the mistletoe. So here's the energy of love. Here's the energy of love, right? Love thyself. But it's like you're not allowing yourself. You probably, a lot of air signs are probably not going to allow themselves to live their best fucking life. Why? With the chariot, it could be what this chariot is getting to me, it can feel like a burden. Whatever responsibility is coming in, especially when it comes to your emotions, it can feel like a burden. You see how she's carrying these horses and stuff? And it's like, yeah, I want to share myself, right? That's that intuition. I want to tell you how I feel. However, it feels like a burden. Yo, y'all doing some dramatic shit. So with the Night of Inspiration, it's about taking risks. For you, this season is about taking risks. It geared more towards that partnership, because a lot of my air signs have been already intellectually getting vibes, doing what they have to do, right? Even, getting job opportunities. Given this towards job opportunities, some of you may have been giving some side gigs or a new job or an opportunity, and now it's go time, is real. Now you have to put in the work, and you might be in your emotions about that. Others of you might be feeling like you picked the wrong job. Excuse me. So now you have to stick with this job. So it's really causing a burden on you. So this season is really bringing in a lot for my air signs. With the Night of Inspiration, is about taking that risk. If you're feeling like this is not where you want to be, use this energy, the Capricorn full moons and the new moon in Cancer, to shift this energy. So I'm getting, for you guys, it's, yes, we're all shifting. As you can see, water signs, they're being inspired. So they're more on that lighter energy. For y'all, it gets deep because it's emotions, right? There's a lot of emotions happening. And our emotions drives our manifestation. So here with the Night of Inspiration, the Knight of Wands, is get inspired spiritually to manage, one, what you said that you wanted, right? Because you said, I want this, and it came, and now y'all like, what is this? What you said you wanted. Accept it, allow it to come in. Go through the emotions. I'm gonna keep it real. Go through the emotions. Go through it. This is you facing yourself. For some of you who are not in relationships, this is facing relationships in general. So I will say, for my air signs, it might be a little rough. Get them tools in the bag. Get them tools in the bag. It might be a little rough during this emotional energy. And then listen to your intuition. The Five of Voices, your intuition is communicating with you in a different way. Where maybe if the burden was all the way up here, now the burden has came down here. So you might be feeling heavy to walk towards that new hunch, that new idea. But your spirit guides is letting you know, like, we got you. Because the Four of Cups is all about them still supporting you, right? But are you going to support yourself first? Are you going to allow yourself to be supported? Air signs. Wow. So let me give an extra tip for my air signs, because I do feel it. Use water to help you through this season. Use your shower. Use your water bottle. Speaking to your water bottle, use water to help you flow through this transition. And do your best not to force yourself. Don't force yourself right now to give any yes or no's. Only for yourself. Do yes or no's for yourself. If something feels like it's pressure, give yourself some time. Yeah, this live is going to be on here. You'll be able to come back. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you. All right. We almost there, y'all. What's up? How y'all feeling? What y'all manifesting tonight? I revamped I'm in the process of revamping my money altar. That was definitely a suggestion from the supportive group system. My ladies, what? I didn't think about this before, y'all, but it helps out. All right. I'm getting hype, Aries. My fire signs. Why y'all hype? Why y'all hype when water be coming in and trying to turn off, like rain on our parade? Nah, but get hype, get hype, get hype. My fire signs. Bay leaf. Yes. Let's use some bay leaves. I'm gonna say something. Bay leaf is one of those quick fix. I definitely had a friend of mine who burned a bunch of sage at one time. I mean, she had a not sage, pardon me. She burned a bunch of bay leaves. She had a party of bay leaves, and you know, things can get chaotic when you burn a lot at one time. Nonetheless, it's coming through. You want to manifest to pass. You got all right. So I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of affirmations on YouTube that help you revamp your mindset when it comes to passing the exam. What I would say is, whatever the exam is, go online, get a certification based on that exam, print it out, white out whatever's there, and put your name there, and act like you already received that certification. That's the first step, right? The second step is that new moon in Cancer. Yeah. Whatever the exam is, be as detailed as possible. Light up a candle and study. Study like you never studied before. Study differently. Study with other people. You know, look up some study stuff on YouTube, right? And work on your anxiety. Work on the negative Nancy of saying that you're not going to pass, no matter how many times you quote unquote fail. Again, I know many people, by the way. So one of my friends, she was taking she was taking an exam a lot. She took it like 15 times. No, maybe I'm lying, 13. But she got it and she didn't give up. And I am a witness of her using many, many different types of tools to pass. Another aspect of that is rejection, right? Accepting that if you don't pass, what are you going to do about that? Financial freedom. Ooh. Financial freedom looks like, what does that look like for you? All right. Aries, fire signs, why y'all have me shuffle that much? The 8 of coins. Ooh, put your hands in the pot. Ooh, it's getting hot. 6 of voice. I forgot how beautiful these cards are. The Tower. I definitely feel that for sure. How do things come in if there's no Tower? And then we have the Page of Emotions. Oh, Aries, y'all got a couple of things going on. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Materials. So this is your foundation. Look how cute. Put a flower on me. So let's think of this as your intentions, and you just running around real pretty. So this season, run around pretty, my fire signs. Run around, run free. I know y'all like doing that. As you run free, make sure that whatever is breaking down, let it break down. All right. Look how this person is walking with confidence. It's like, hit me with the lightning. I don't give a fuck. What's up? I'm galloping that shit away. Why? Because there is, right, with the 6 of Swords. These cards are just so beautiful. I think I'm falling in love again. All right. Your thoughts, right? So here is this person taking their thoughts, their feelings, and their actions, and whatever is not serving them. You can see how it's black. Politely giving that thought back. So for my fire signs, if you're thinking you can't do this, you can't do that, politely give that thought back. Don't let it stay in. All right? Guide the way for that. And you're being protected when it comes to your thoughts. So Negative Nancy and Doubtful Dan, they sitting on the couch, you know what I mean, chilling. You're going to have a good time to release some of that energy. There was a lot of, like, you see the mountain in the back, but it's like almost clear. It's like you've been through so much that right now you've been through so much and you've learned how to navigate through that heaviness that is going to be easier for you. Even if it's emotional energy, you're going to be able to release some of those thoughts with no problem, right? I feel like, yeah, especially when it came to the, give it to me, because there was 2 new moons in Aries. So, what was it that happened? There's so much that happened. The new moon in Aries and that energy that happened during that time, the eclipse. Thank you. It was the eclipse. So I do feel like eclipse energy got our fire signs shaking the fuck up, and then we was, throughout the time allowing ourselves to get come on, spirit, rebuilding itself. So now when Cancer season come along and all of this shifting, especially when it comes to our emotions, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. And how you're ready for it? Because there goes more flowers. I want to say for y'all, take a flower bath, right? It's not for everybody, but go ahead and take a rose bath or have roses around you, right? Connect with roses, connect with flowers, connect with nature, and manifest through there. This talks about decluttering and, like, what are you giving up? What are you giving up? There's some stuff that needs to be given up, and there's some stuff that you can keep for yourself, right? But this also talks about the way she is throwing up the flower. Throw it up to the universe. Throw it up to God, source, universe, whoever it is that you believe in. Like, delegate. I'm feeling like this season is for you to delegate. Delegate some of that, especially if you're a business owner. So things won't be so like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Delegate some of that. And delegate some of that shit to your spiritual team too. Because that's what they be waiting. Y'all be acting like these spiritual people, your spirit guys don't be waiting. They be waiting. They be like, what's my task? And they, the page of emotions. Ooh. This one is, check this out. You see, that's the intuition. But then you got the octopus energy happening. And look how the fishes, the fish, don't judge me, are going straight to the heart, right? That talks about bringing discipline into the heart chakra. I mentioned earlier working with the heart chakra, bringing discipline to our emotions and how we let it drive us. To my fire signs. And with the black and white, it's about bringing the balance between your dark and your light and allowing your heart to transmute it. Oh, how beautiful. Ooh. Through forgiveness, through surrendering, a lot can be let go of. I love this. I love this for you. Which one is your favorite card? I think this one was cool. Right? Because it's like, I politely let you go. All right, so we got some work and some support going on here. All right, and last but not least, because you know they're your beast. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That's how White Demicala used to say it. Virgo. No, he did not say it like that. Virgo. Yeah, like that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Capricorns. I know. Yeah, I feel like y'all should get your own special cards. I'll pull out one. Just because y'all having that two full moons. Woo! The purge is real. Listen, don't hit me up unless you're a client, right? Because I'm gonna be going through it. I know it. Through it and thriving. We're going through it and thriving. But I definitely know there's some purging that gotta go on. I'm gonna be in my feelings. Go look at the kid ahí. Go look at the kid ahí. The Ten of Voice. I told y'all, leave me alone. The Eight of Emotions. Yo. Wow. The Emperor. Talk to me, noise. And the Moon. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you got the Magician. Woo. Let's go. All right. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Look at this. How empowering is this? Harnessing the energy. This is your foundation. This season, summer season, go ahead and begin to ground your elements, ground your foundation, bring a balance to your water energy, bring a balance to your earth energy, bring a balance to your fire, and bring a balance to your air. Your thoughts, your spirit, your manifestation, your reality, and your emotions. The Magician is asking you for the season to do so due to the fact that there is some illusions that are going to continue to drop. And as those illusions continue to drop, this foundation is going to support you, right? Look at the strawberry. Stop playing. Look at the strawberry. Strawberry. Standing in your power, allowing yourself to release. Shit, if you want to wear white tonight and go, let me tell you something. Sometimes I wear a dress when I'm going to sleep. Yes, I get dolled up because I get ready to go party in the ether, right? Y'all be wanting to take me lucid dreaming and stuff. Let me go to the parties. Some of my friends know that. Now y'all all know that. So get dressed. Some of y'all get dressed and go to sleep in a dress, go to the party. That's what I see here, right? I do feel that you guys are having some energetic level up. So that does talk about spiritually leveling up. That talks about spiritually honing your powers, your gifts. And this is where it's at, standing in front of your powers and your gift through the foundation, earth signs. Because you guys manifest quicker than many of us. With the Ten of Swords, It's all about, again, letting yourself go through the, y'all saying damage. I don't feel like it's damage. Go through the phases of this energy. Do it with ease, right? Surrendering your foundation, your tools. As you do that, you declutter the voices in your mind that are preventing you from getting what you want. With the 8 of emotions, right now, even though you would love to be supported, this is all about you supporting yourself. Because the support system is going to come. Look at the the emperor. You see all those people down there? You're going to be supported, right? But that talks about the foundation. Building your foundation, you will get supported and you'll be able to stand tall and receive what you desire. You see how her arms are open? But with that energy flowing above her head, that also talks about that energetic leveling up that I was talking about. The main important thing here is to build your foundation so that you can be able to face your fucking fears, because they are there, okay? Facing your fears. And as you face your fears, you allow yourself to sit in that emotion, carry that along, right? You see the strawberry moon? So, and you're walking through, right? You're walking, you see the shadow right there? Shadow is walking next to you. You're walking next to your trauma, embracing it, knowing that it doesn't have a hold on you anymore, right? This is your trauma who are having a hold on you. It doesn't have a hold on you anymore. And why? Because you built that foundation. You built that support system. You build a weekly routine that's going to help you sit down and purge that emotion. Even if it's somebody just giving you a hug, let them hug you. Let them hug you through your process. I know Taurus don't have a problem with that. I want to say between Capricorn and Virgo, let them hug you. Get some emotional support. Because as you do, this is how you shine. This is how you're going to come out. All right, Earth energy. Earth energy. My ladies. All right, so let me give y'all this one personal card. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. These are my subconscious shifting cards that I created. Y'all know where to find it. This really helps out a lot. For Capricorn. The mental. Why is it so easy to choose freedom in my life now? Come through. Why is it so easy to choose freedom in my life now? Why is it so easy to choose freedom in my life now? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Continue to say that to yourself so that you can release that energy. Hold on, y'all. Let me let my sister know. Let's pull out one of those cards because some frecka are cursing at us. All right, how y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? I'm doing my best to, I'm an emotional projector, right? So what does that mean? That means that I work with my emotions. I was not like that before. I was not. You can basically say with my Capricorn rising and my Gemini moon, yeah, no, I was not working with my emotions. I've learned to work with my emotions in the last 7 years. So I am a great example of what it is to run away from your emotions. And with that being said, I now understand how important it is for me to be emotionally balanced before I can show up and do any work, any type of work. There's times where I'm actually giving money back because I'm emotionally not able to see somebody or do some work for them. So I want you to really pay attention to your emotions. I went to my favorite botanica the other day, and I was talking to the guy, and I was asking him, "Do you notice how your emotions are during Cancer season?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna need you to pay attention to your feelings." And the way I said it to him was, the way you feel is how you manifest. He was like, "Oh, I get it." Hey. All right, let's see what she gonna rip us apart. Sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reason. Ooh, you've been wanting life to go. You've been wanting. I got hype. Hold up. You've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up. And the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire. Shit is scary as fuck. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fucking fire. I love these cards. Ooh, that was a whole word. So, are y'all gonna be like the phoenix? I just rose from the ashes. All right. So, with that being said, I pray that this summer brings y'all everything you desire for the highest good of all and harm to none. That that the support system you're looking for finds you. That you begin to open up to receive. Don't forget, we still on TikTok doing the open manifestation. Come through, even if it's day one for you. It's all about the reminder. Always check me out on TikTok. I'm gonna have some challenges happening. Go. I'm gonna put in the description below. Go do some of these challenges that I did last year and this year, where you do the 7-day challenges of meditation. Let's start using the tools that are available for free to get the shit going. Don't make it hard for yourself. And I guarantee you, when you go through the paperwork of your old writings and intentions, you're going to see that things are already prepared for you. You just got to take the action. All right. I love you. Bring it in. Come here.